old Templars. You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man.
Not much is known about these groups, yet they all might be controlling the world from behind the scenes. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 real-life secret societies. For this list, we're only considering secret or secretive societies that are known to exist. So, despite their popularity and influence, myths such as Pierre Plantar's Priory of Sion and the Elders of Zion are out.
Why are you asking these things?
The Priory of Sion is a myth, one of the world's oldest and most secret societies, with leaders like Sir Isaac Newton, Da Vinci himself. The fleur-de-lis is their crest.
Number 10. Unification or Death, also known as the Black Hand. The rebel influence is real. The Unification or Death group, more popularly known as the Black Hand, was founded in 1901 by Serbian military rebels. A military conspiracy group, the Black Hand's main goal was the unification of all European Slavic people under one country, and they were ready to strike dead anyone who stood in their way. Having already seen to the murders of Serbia's royal couple in 1903, the group is also credited with assisting in the start of World War I, as they're rumored to be behind the assassination of Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Number 9. The Hashashin.
These demons were trained by the old man in the mountain. They were hashashin.
Initially founded during the late 11th century, the Hashashin was an offshoot of Islam known as Nizari Ismailis, with members primarily in Persia and Syria. The Fide class of Hashashin was famous for their work as covert murderers, and the group saw to the deaths of many viziers, rulers, and crusade leaders, with civilian casualties kept to a minimum thanks to expert planning and preparation. The group's name is thought to come from a translation of the term users of hashish, though there's little proof that they used hashish regularly. In fact, most of the information regarding the group was lost when their library was torched, which piques our interest as to what secrets were lost in that fire. Number 8. Ordo Templi Orientis. It's time to move away from assassinations and travel to the spiritual side of things. Created as a mystical organization in the early 20th century, Ordo Templi Orientis, or Order of the Temple of the East, was intended to be a secret society similar to Freemasonry in Europe. Unfortunately, the most notable member was Aleister Crowley, the famous occultist. Crowley became a leader of the organization and used it to popularize a religion based upon philosophical law, Thelema. Crowley incidentally considered himself the prophet of Thelema. Conflict of interest, anyone? Many religious groups adapted its principles, but critics say OTO resembles a cult, with some even labeling it a satanic sex cult. Number 7. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Let's see what Great Britain has to offer in the world of mysticism. Created by Freemasons William Robert Woodman, William Wynne Westcott, and Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers, the Golden Dawn is widely credited as the major influence for Western occultism in the 20th century. Essentially a magical order, the Golden Dawn focused on personal and spiritual development, encouraging members to expand their minds through ritual and divination. Fun fact, though its setup was based on that of Masonic lodges, women were included on an equal playing field as men, unlike many Masonic groups. Hey, women want to be secretive too, right?
You have had some sort of relationship with female divinity, the goddess, since a very early age. Is that correct?
That is true, yes.
Number 6. The Knights Templar. Sorry, Assassin's Creed, your Knights Templar have nothing to do with the real deal. Initially an order of knights helping travelers on holy journeys, the Knights Templar grew in prominence and fame as their numbers increased. Eventually, they became known as the protectors of Christianity, as well as the world's first bankers. Many theories have risen about the group's ulterior motives, including speculation that they possessed the blood of Jesus Christ, but those have yet to be proved. Though the group was practically wiped out in a mass arrest on Friday the 13th of October 1307, and was officially disbanded in 1312, a modern Knights Templar society does exist today, though they don't associate themselves with the original sect. Number 5. The Order of the Solar Temple. Nothing goes hand in hand with secret societies like murder and deception. The youngest group on our list, the Order of the Solar Temple, was created in 1984 by Joseph de Membro and Luc Joret in Switzerland. The order draws its beliefs from certain sects of the ever-popular Knights Templar. However, perhaps the most prominent idea in the Solar Temple was that the Earth would be subjected to a huge disaster in the mid-1990s.
53 cult members died in Quebec and Switzerland last week. Some may have committed suicide, but police think many were murdered.
Unfortunately, this resulted in mass murder-suicides of members in Canada and Switzerland, beginning in 1994. Reportedly so the members could ascend to a higher spiritual plane prior to the catastrophic event. Number 4. The Bilderberg Group.
Bilderberg and Tralala are not really think tanks. They simply individuals who get together who are from business, the political world, the media, others, and discuss ideas.
Sometimes you can be secretive right out in the open. The Bilderberg Group is an annual summit attended by world leaders from various countries, as well as experts in fields of economy and marketing. With an original goal of promoting increased U.S.-European relations, it's understood that the Bilderberg Group now meets once a year to discuss free market standards across multiple countries. Though it's not a secret society in the traditional sense, conspiracy theories surrounding the annual meetings abound due to the lack of press, with one theory stating that the members are lizard aliens in disguise.
There is a predator race which take a reptilian form. They're feeding off humanity. They've turned humanity into a slave race. They demand human sacrifice. That's where Satanism comes in. They feed off human energy, particularly feed off the energy of children.
Whatever's discussed in these meetings must be secret for a reason, though many are critical of the lack of transparency. Number 3. Skull and Bones.
Chris, welcome to the Skull and Bones Society. This is where the most powerful men in the world are groomed for their futures.
Molding the minds of undergrads since 1832, the Skull and Bones is the most prestigious society for senior undergraduates at Yale University. In order to be selected as a bonesman, you have to show the attributes of being a campus leader. While this not-so-secret society's membership has been revealed, their practices are still a mystery. Many politicians have been members of the society, including John Kerry and both George Bush Sr. and George W. Bush. Conspiracy theories claim that the Skull and Bones is designed to breed the political elite or to serve as an incubator for the CIA. But who knows, maybe it's nothing more than a frat house.
You know, someone I loved once told me that if it's secret and elite, it can't be good.
Number 2. The Illuminati.
Illuminati.
The people of the light.
By far the internet's favorite secret society, the society we most often refer to as the Illuminati, called the Bavarian Illuminati, originated during the Enlightenment period in 1776 and focused on free-thinking ideals.
Their name means the enlightened ones. They were physicists and mathematicians, astronomers. They were concerned with the church's inaccurate teaching, and they were dedicated to scientific truth.
Unfortunately, the Illuminati was outlawed by Charles Theodore of Bavaria. By 1790, the group was seen as radical and disbanded a few years later. Theorists think the group continued to exist underground, manipulating the world's events and infiltrating governments and corporations worldwide. Proponents claim their lengthy membership list includes President Barack Obama, Kanye West, and Angelina Jolie. A fantasy, of course. They couldn't control everything right underneath our noses, could they? Before we reveal the existence of our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
The descendants of the Neo-Rosicrucian stream continue vigorously to this day.
We don't need a birthright. We don't need a family crest. And we certainly don't need the king's damn permission. What we need is a fair and equal chance.
Many call Opus Dei a brainwashing cult. Others an ultra-conservative Christian secret society.
Obviously, some people fear what they don't understand.
The KGC was well known for its power and influence during the Civil War, and was equally well known for its gruesome rituals, one of which was said to require initiates to kneel on a human corpse to prove their allegiance.
Number 1. Freemasons.
Over the next century, they smuggled it out of Europe. They formed a new brotherhood called the Freemasons in honor of the builders of the Great Temple.
Believed by some to be plotting to conquer the planet with a new world order.
So much organized crime uses the Masonic secret system and the good old boy network to be able to get away with murder. And I mean murder.
Using symbols to communicate their ideals, the Masons were officially founded in 1717 London as a descendant of stonemasons. However, rumors suggest the Freemasons were operating in the shadows many years prior, making them one of the longest-lasting secret societies known to the public. Even so, their secret handshakes, rituals, and order of ranking are part of popular culture.
Who controls the British crown? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do.
In reality, their beliefs are based upon shared philosophical ideals of charity, kindness, and a general acceptance of one supreme being, meaning any members from any religion are welcome in the lodge. Do you agree with our list? What real-life secret society fascinates you the most? For more not-so-secretive top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Who rigged every Oscar night? We do. We do.
Thank you.